Hey everybody, this is Saturday morning and I hope everyone is doing wonderfully. I wanted to come on and say hey and introduce myself. So for all of y'all that have never been here before, I'm so glad you're here. My name is Beth and welcome. And for everyone who has been here many times before, thank you so much for coming back. We are going to be going over some of the things I did in the past few videos. I'm going to show you how I finished them up. And then I'm going to show you some things I brought down here from upstairs that I think I'll probably be using either today or tomorrow on the next video, and some things that I picked up at Walmart when we were there yesterday. So I'm going to turn this around and we're going to get started. Alrighty, here we are. And let's blow it up. Okay. This is what I'm going to show you in just a minute. But I wanted to show you, I finished these. And I decided not to put a gloss. I did the back. The backs are finished. I put the bail on. It's just glued on. And I did the E6000 glue. And it's going to be hanging like this. It's got the hanger. And then I didn't have much ribbon choice here. I really did not. And once they're hanging, they'll hang good right now. Yeah. And you can see the bail on this one. I purposely left it like that so you could see what you could hang it anyway. I wanted the big bulky, and this is wire ribbon, and so I'll move it around and change it when I need to. But there's that one, and all the backs are done. And on this one, I left it longer, and I put a blue with a little bit of gray. And of course I did the back on that too. So these are finished. They are ready to go. And I think they're really pretty. I'm really happy with these. And then on this, yes, I tweaked it just a little bit. I put some of the diamond dust up here, and I put some down here. Because I've got a candle that I'm going to be putting beside of it, and when this right here, I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but when light reflects on that, oh, it is so pretty, and it is so shiny, and it reminds me so much of the way true snow really reflects in the sunshine. And it's on there. It's not going anywhere. See, I'm brushing it. It's on there. That is from the brush, though. It's like a little hair from the brush I'm trying to get off of there. So that is totally done now. And that is actually going to go up on my mantle. And then this. And that is totally done, too. And I did put a handle on there, and I did put some fake snow up there. Now you see how it's sort of yellowed? It looks sort of yellowed. That is not yellow. That is because this was not painted all the way, so that is the color, and I sort of don't like that. So what I'm going to do, and I left it alone so I could show you if that ever happens to you, I'm going to show you what you can do. I think I've got one. Yeah. It's just a simple paint marker. And I'm not doing it solid, but you see what it does? It takes that yellow away instantly. Just a little bit of white. And I think it's probably the glue and the fact that it was not painted all the way and the diamond dust didn't get on it. But see, it actually took it totally away. So you don't have that look of yellow anymore on there. I hope you can see that, and I hope it's coming through okay for you. And you just keep doing it until you get it the way that you're happy with. Yeah, I'm doing that too. And I really, really do like this. And I really like the handle because it is about the same color blue as it's in here. And these were the old black metal handles I took off of our old cabinets. And I actually repainted them. And I had a bunch of them. And I sewed the majority of them that I had. But I had a few left. So I took one of them. And I'm really, really happy with this piece too. I really like the way that turned out. So, we finally got it all done to the point where it is ready to be used. I'm going to set that over there. Now, I brought this down here. I believe this is called SARI. I'm not going to say this right. My southern accent sometimes hinders me in pronouncing certain words, and this is one of them. SARI. No, it's not. I'm not even going to pronounce it. It's SARI ribbon. It's a silk torn ribbon. Yeah. Yes. It sounds like I'm saying sorry. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. But that's what this is. I've had it forever and a day. At least 3 years. I got it off of Etsy. And I was going through it for ribbon for the angels. And I really didn't find any ribbon. I thought about using this. But quite honestly, and I know a lot of people like this, but you know, it just looks like torn fabric to me. And maybe the edges are just too, but this is the way it came. And the edges, I know, are supposed to be raveled, but I don't know. I've just not been able to, you know, some of it's pretty, but I've never used any of it. Now, this is the one that I would be the closest to use right here. Is this one right here. But all these other pieces, and they're all supposed to be silk, and they're torn silk, and I believe they came from India. But I've never really found, you know, one thing it might be good. And let's just try it. Let's make a bow real fast. I don't know. It's not like, I don't know. Yes, I'm being spontaneous. This is not planned at all. I'm looking for the ribbon that I had. I don't see up, but evidently I did not. Okay. I need a piece of ribbon to go down through there. I was looking for that blue, but I can't find it, so we will just put that down there. Now this could be rag ribbon, I guess, right? Oh, that's real pretty. Yeah, let's just put that piece there. It is going to be a bright, bright, bright. I've never used this before, so I don't mind doing this. Yeah, we'll have to find something just to use the ribbon on, huh? Well, there's a piece, so we'll just put that on there. Smaller pieces, we'll just... Okay, good enough, right? I think so. And we will tie this. And we will pull it out. And boy, do we have a ribbon. We have, this is actually not a bad looking ribbon. We got a really and I really do like this, not for what we had over there, but I think this would be a cool ribbon to add to something. So we are going to use that on something. Maybe not today, but we will use that ribbon because I sort of like the way it looks. It's real colorful. And it's almost like a boho-y effect. Okay. That is the first item I wanted to show you. And no, I had not planned on making a bow with it, but we did. And it happens a lot on this channel. Okay. Now, Ashley was going... Ashley, which is my daughter, for all of y'all that don't know, and she was going through the pantry, and these were expired, and she about threw them out. And I said, oh, don't you throw those pinto beans away. We can put these in resin and use them as a filler. And I have done that with a bird and a coaster. But they had already been aged. And so I thought, oh, this is going to be really cool. I'm going to take some of these and I'm going to paint some of them white. I'm going to paint some of them brown. And I'm going to paint some of them sort of a beige. All organic, earthy tones. And we're going to use these as a filler in a resin project. And even though these expired, and they did, they expired in September, I'm not going to throw these away. We're going to paint them and use them in resin. So they came from our pantry. And then I had this upstairs, and I thought, oh, how sweet would that be to do a little picture with some of these little things that I got. And I don't know if I'm pulling some stuff from over here. Just see. Which ones would be better? I think these would be too big, but we're going to see. It's real easy to tell because all you have to do is this. That would fit. That does not fit. Well, that would fit, but not good. So there's certain things. Oh, that's pretty cool right there, actually. That is too big. So pieces of it would fit, and some would not. You could make that fit, I guess, but no, not really. Now that's really sweet right there. It's just like a little hint of Christmas if you didn't have a lot of room. Oh, that's sort of cool right there too. Huh. And so is that right there. Not that really. You have to sort of just, see, that's not big enough, and neither is that. But there is, I think this is the one that I like the best out of these. I really like that right there. But then this is really, because you can still see all the faces. So that's a possibility. That one, no. This one, if it was just a little bit smaller, but it definitely puts the focus right on the face. And then this would work, but I don't like that as much. Okay. But we also have these, which I don't know. I still don't know what to do with these things. No. Okay. We'll find something to do with these, though. Now, see, that would work. Now, it's not what I'm really looking for, but it would work. You could do that and put Merry Christmas. But no, these aren't really a good match either. And I think we are going to do that right there, because I don't really have to do anything to it. Oh, wait a minute. We have these. Let me check these out and make sure there's not a better one in this one real quick. Oh, okay. I think I like that one. Huh. Yeah, I sort of think I do like that one. Okay. Oh, I sure like that one too, though. Oh, I sure like that one too. Oh, poo. Okay. Well, Oh, I like that one too. Is that the same one? Oh, that's not. So many choices. I am not going to ruin that one because I really like this one. And, oh, here we go. No. Oh. Okay, that's going to be it. That's going to be the one, right? Nope. That's too big. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, that one would work. No. Okay. But now I really want to put that on this one. I really want that on that. Would that fit? Oh, yes, it would. Oh, I think I really want that one. We're going to leave this one out, and I'm going to cut it. And put that over there. And I think I really want... where was the other one that oh, the snowman. And I really want the snowman on the other. Yeah, I've changed my mind all the way around about this stuff. Okay. So what do you think? Which one, y'all? That one? No. That's pretty, but no. This one. That one right there. I like that one right there, I think. Although I really like this one too. But I like that one too. No, this was it. See? Oh, that's sweet right there too. And I really like that too. See, I like all of them. I think I'm going to go with this one. That's what I'm going to go with. Okay. And how you can tell where it needs to be. That is the glass, but is that the size of, yep, that's the size of the, so okay. It did not work at all. Okay. Now it's working. Why didn't it work before? I don't think it is working. But I think I can see where I need to cut it. Okay. That's an easy peasy way. I'm just cleaning off the glass with some alcohol. Well, maybe not. There's not any. In there. I just want it clean. And I'm not really doing anything with the other. Now, okay, this glass is dirty, so I'm using a wipey. and hoping that gets it off, because I want the glass to be clean. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't distress this a little bit. And I think I'm going to, y'all. I can't leave that frame looking that way. So, we're going to take this off. We're going to be putting it back on, so don't freak out. Because it was pretty much coming off on its own anyway. And this was just being held on with hot glue gun. Well, hot glue. And hot glue is good for some things, but something like this, if it gets too warm, it's just going to come undone. So I'd rather use a regular glue and stuff like this. And so I'm trying to get this off, just so it's not sticking out. Put this stuff up to protect this, because I do not want, and I'm peeling off the hot glue from the back of this too. Okay, and I am going to put this up. Okay. Putting all that up. Get that out of the way. And I'm going to get a paper towel. I'm going to get my glue. Let me get my paint out. I don't know if I want cottage white in the chalk, or if I want ivory, or if I want sheepskin. I'm gonna go with sheepskin. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with sheepskin. Okay. So I want that ready to go. I'm not putting the glue. Up on the corners where it's got this stuff. I'm just putting the glue there. I want it to crack. And I probably should have cleaned this off, because I bet you this was dirty. But it's too late now. Okay. Now I'm looking for a soft brush. Okay. Okay, and let me get my dryer. It's not going to work, is it? I want it to come through, so y'all, I'm going to... Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Here we go. There we get the cracking. Ooh, it's hot. And now we're just doing this. And you can do it any way you want to do it. I don't want that much coverage in here, so I'm going to try to get some of it wiped off, which, boy, I'm telling you what, it does not want to come off once it's on there. So Let me see if I can get the sand. Yeah, this is so much fun to do. You can make it as distressed as you want. And then, of course, I want the sides too. So we're going to do the sides. And I'm going to add some paint. And then we're going to dry. Glue. And paint. And dry. And we're going to just keep doing this. Glue. Paint and dry. And one more side. The glue. The paint. And then you dry. Okay, I'm going to stick my brushes in water. I'm going to put the paint up to get all that out of the way. I am going to seal this real quick before I put the picture in, because it won't take long. I am going to put wax over it. And I am going to take the wax that I normally do my mixed mold with, and I am going to rub that on there because it will also seal this in. And it will be where you can wipe it off with a damp dust rag. Easy peasy. Okay. And yes, I am going to sort of help dry it, bring it along a little bit. Yes, that dryer sort of melts the wax a little bit and helps to absorb into it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make sure my hands are clean, and they are not. So before I touch the picture and the glass, I'm going to make sure I don't have anything that will rub off on them. This chalk paint is really, dries really quick, and it's very durable. Okay. This was just a real easy, quick. You can get these at the Dollar Tree too, by the way. What did I do with the back? There they are. That's the back. Okay. And I'm going to show you what else I got. Now, I've got Type Bond, and I really like it. But this is the Quick. It's 2 times faster. And I'm going to... Oops. No? Why isn't it coming through? Do I have to cut it? Hold on a minute. I didn't think I had to cut into this, but evidently I do. So I have to find my little piercing tool, because I don't want okay. Hold on a minute. Hi, honey. I'm filming right now. Hello? Hey, I'm filming. Can I call you back? Yeah. All right. Love you. Bye-bye. Sorry about that. He's at work. Okay, and I just take, because I don't want it to come out a whole lot, so I just take a safety pin, and as you can see, I just stick it in there and wiggle it around. I don't want to cut too big of a hole. Okay. Yeah, I do need to make sure that, and I am going to put a little bit on here. Not a whole lot, but just enough. Okay. And you know what I need to do now? I need to see which way. Okay, that way. So I want it down this way. And I really wish I had some of those clamps, you know, those clamps that you can get. I think they're pink. I do not have any of them, but I really need some. I'm going to hold it down for just a minute. See, isn't that so cute? That was so easy. I think that's adorable. That would look so sweet on an entry hall table or a desk or on a shelf somewhere where you just wanted a little bit of Christmas. Oh, that is just adorable. I'm going to lay this over here on its side so it can dry. And I'm going to put this heavy plate that I bought to give it some weight. And I just thought of something. I forgot all about doing this, and I don't even know if it worked. You remember when I did this with the paper, hoping to get the embossed design? I don't know. I don't know if I put it in something heavy enough. Oh, it stuck to it. Oh, it's not dry yet, y'all. Oh. Oh. Can you see it? Oh, it did emboss it. Oh, it's not dry yet, though. Oh, it did emboss it, though. Oh, wow. That's wild, because it is still not dry. So I'm going to stick it back up underneath there. For a little bit longer. Okay, we're going to go on. Let me wipe this off. That picture turned out adorable. I know it was not planned. That is me just being spontaneous and just sort of going with the flow. I do that a lot, and you will see that if you watch my videos. That's just sort of who I am. That's my personality. I really don't plan anything, and I just sort of, I don't know. I got these at Walmart. I paid $1.97 for these. No, that was $1.48. And they're just little Christmas trees. And I thought, oh, how cute are these? You could add them to different stuff. You could make little magnets. And I also got this. I think I paid more for this one. This is supposed to be an ice tray, by the way, shaped in a mitten. I'm not quite sure how much I paid for that. But look, it's got a gingerbread man, Christmas tree, candy cane, a winter's glove, a gift, a star for a tree topper. I got some more chalk and wax brushes. I paid $2 for these. I'm hoping that they're okay quality. The bag is really thick plastic. Oh, these are going to be okay for $2. Oh, yeah. Oh, I probably should have bought. Okay. Okay, you see that? Okay. I don't know. That might be a sign. This one may. I don't know. We'll wait and see. They are definitely made in China, though. It says it right on the thing. If the hairs do not come out, I'm okay with that. So we will try those out. The bag is pretty heavy duty, though. Maybe I want to keep the bag. When I find a bag that's that heavy, and see, that's a pretty heavy bag right there. With I think I'm going to keep the bag. I got varnish. I almost got the, oh, what's that brand? It's All Paint has, oh, Rust-Oleum. I had a can of Rust-Oleum 2 times, clear gloss. It was $500, no, it was $5.99 for the can. $599. It was $5.99. This, which I've used, and it's non-yellowing, is made more for art than the Rust-Oleum is. And this was $6.98 for $1 more. I chose to go with this versus the Rust-Oleum. I've used this many times before, and so I got that. And then I got this. I like that brand. And it was just two. I've gotten the bigger one before, but these are easier for me to use. And I always get the gel. And I paid $2 for this at Walmart. So we are going to pour a couple of these. We are. But we are also, I have had these and I have not done anything with them. And I've been so tempted to come down here and do them off camera. And I didn't. But I want to get them done. So this is what we're going to do today. And I had thought I was going to do it this one. But it's torn. But I thought I'd do that one. And I was going to do this one. But I so want to do the snowman on this. I just love that. And then the Santa, I think, if it's not too... We're going to try it. I'm trying to get some kind of idea on where this is going to go. But first we've got to do what I've done many times before, but I'll show you again. Since I've got to do it, you might as well stay with me while I do it. Because some of y'all that are newcomers may not have seen it. And if you have, you can always fast forward to when I get past this point. Now, I got this tape at the Dollar Tree. This is not real heavy-duty tape. And if you've got good quality tape, it works better. But this is wide, and for $1.25, I bought it. And I'm probably going to have to do this a couple of times with this tape. And that's okay. And I love these right here. I got these off of Temu. And I'm not sure what you call these. But they're good for pressing folds in. And there is a name for them. I'm just not sure what it is. I can tell you, if you want the link for these, they are plastic. They are not bone. Some of these are actual bone. These are not. These were the cheapies, but they work wonderfully. And if you want the link where I bought them on Temu, I can send that to you. All you have to do is ask. Okay, what I'm doing, you see what I'm doing? I'm peeling back the paper to make the paper more like decoupage paper, because this is not decoupage paper, it's thick for decoupage. But you can make it into decoupage paper very easily by doing what I'm doing. I see my other one came off altogether. This did not, but that's okay. And it's going to take one more, I believe. Yeah, I want it a little bit thinner. So we'll do this one more time. And again, if you don't want to watch this, you can always fast forward. I do everything in real time. I don't edit. Some people love that. Some people hate it. But I just decided when I started this journey that that was one thing I was not going to do. Yes, I could learn how to edit. I'm very capable of learning how to do it. But I think it's important for some not to edit so you see it. And, you know, what you see is real here. And good or bad. I don't cover anything up. I don't take anything out. And now YouTube had to the other day because my phone rang, and you know my ringtone. And my ringtone came up, and it was that they wouldn't do the monetized thing because of my ringtone, because I had too many people calling me that day. And thankfully YouTube went, I didn't do it, but they did it. They blurred it or something to the point where it made them happy. And so they did it, and I agreed to let them do that. But I don't take anything out. And so there may be times when you may want to fast forward. Okay, I'm trying to get it off. I pressed it too hard on the actual table. Let me see if I can do it better this way. Nope. Okay, here we go. Because now it starts getting really thin, and I don't want it to tear. And so I have to be a little bit more careful with it. You see how thin that got? Okay. Yeah, now that's almost see-through. Oh, it is see-through when it hits the light. Yeah, that That's what I want. Okay, let's try this up here. I don't want it to tear, so I'm being a little bit more careful with this layer. Okay. Oh yeah, this is great. And let's see, I've got a water pen somewhere. If I can't find it, then I'll just use a brush and some water. But I do have it somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. I have so many things up here, y'all. I actually used it and filled it up with water last time, but I can't find it. So I don't want to have to spend a long time looking for it. So we're going to just put some water down here. Yeah, I'm trying to. That's just when I wish I. Oh no, that is the cleaning water. This is when I wish I had my brush, because see, yep. Okay. Okay, and I'm just barely picking at it, trying to get it torn. Where it needs to be torn at. And I'm going to have to fill in some of this with color to blend it in, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to set that over to the side, and we're going to work on this one. This one will be a little bit easier because it's more straight across. In fact, I think I'm going to cut part of this to make it a little bit easier. Now you can do this any way that works for you. You could cut it if you prefer to cut it. Sometimes I do cut it. I do prefer my water pen over this right here. It gives me more control. Okay. We're going to work on this one first. And we are going to get the Mod Podge. And yeah, I am putting a little bit on the back, and I'm also spraying this down a little bit because I want to have a little bit of leadway as far as being able to place this and move this around. And by putting water on it, it will give me a little bit more ability to do that. This is just the patty sheets that you can get at the Dollar Tree. It's like wax paper, I think. Now I'm going to be working with water on my hands, okay? Which helps you maneuver. Just don't do it too vigorously like I just did. Which is okay because I don't mind some of the wrinkles, and I'm trying to pull it off of the other pieces. This one's a little bit more intense because of all the pieces down here. And some people just, you know, cut it straight off and then try to match it up, which is fine if that's what you want to do. I don't mind the wrinkles in it, but I do want that up there. Okay, I'm going to set that over to the side and let that dry a little bit. And we're going to do some Mod Podge on this one. Just a little bit. We don't need a whole lot of Mod Podge. And I'm going to put a little bit of Mod Podge on the back of this and then spray it with water. Just to give me a little bit of lead time. Okay, once again, I'm spraying this down. I'm going to have water on my hand for just a minute. Just to get it moved to where it needs to be moved. That's why I want to be able to get it on the edges good. Yep. Yep, I did it, didn't I? Yep. This is not the first time, and it probably will not be the last. I did it once before, too. But this is his beard. But I don't want it to look so I am cleaning it all off. Yep. And that way it's going to look like it was meant to be that way. And I will try to touch it up with color. And yes, my water does have Dawn dish soap in it that I put my brushes in. If anybody's wondering what the blue is, that is Dawn dish soap. Actually, down here on this concrete floor, I do have this like cushion pad. It's supposed to help with, but I'm down here in my house shoes, y'all. And that's probably not a good thing to do. So y'all don't do that. If you're standing in concrete for a long period of time, don't just wear your house shoes. I can feel my feet hurting already. Okay, we're going to help these along a little bit. You can see, as they stop being glossy, you know they're drying. Oh, wow. Okay. Nope. Oh, did I just do that? Oh my. I did. I just did that. Let's see if I can't get the edges trimmed out good. And it's still not good and dry, but I think it's dry enough for me to do this part of it. Try to get it a little bit. And I didn't think I could really do this if I put it all the way down. That's the reason why I was trying to cut it. And it's not real easy to do without. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't try that with the other. But I'm trying not to hold onto it. Okay. Let me get another paper towel. Let's work on the easiest one right now. Try to cover the okay. Good enough, good enough. Okay. It's not going to work with that though, so. And I'm going to use I am using just a little bit of the sheepskin. And then I'm going to put just a little bit, not much at all, just watered down. Maybe a little bit more. Yes, I'm taking, I'll have to wash out this. Now let me just do it this way and see if I can get a base color. Starting with that. Oh, that looks okay. Let me add just a little bit of water. Just want a base coat to put on here, just to sort of try to blend it in. Where it looks like there's there was a hair on it somewhere. Okay. Go in and try to make it look like there is a beard. Let me dry this just a little bit. Let me get a smaller brush. See, I love doing this because even though you started out with a picture, you're sort of making it your own. So sometimes when you think, oh, I've oopsed, it actually enables you to turn something into more of your actual own art. So I'm okay when this happens most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. Okay, and then I am going to use the straight. Is this the sheepskin? Nope, that's cottage. Well, let's try. Let's see a little bit of the cottage. I should have cleaned that. Let me clean it real good. Yep. Too much. That's okay. Wrong brush. Just a little bit more definite. Okay. And this is when it gets real sticky right here. Some brush strokes up in the mustache to blend it all in. Okay, and see, I'm happy with that. If you're not, then just keep going. But I'm happy. See, I'm adding my own little ooh, that's almost a goof. Here we go again. Here's a real important and I'm good with that. Okay. Now we are going to we're going to paint that, I think, total. I think I want to paint it red though. Or maybe green. I want to paint it green. Maybe a greenish brown. Yeah. See, I'm all about mixing colors, I think. I'm a mixer. like to use any. And I am using Waverly chalk paint. And it's not going to take much, y'all, at all. So don't do that on top of your project, though, like I just did. Okay. Okay. I'm going to mix this. And we'll see what color we come up with. I hope it's almost like a deep, sort of a deeper sagey green. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see if I get it or not. Ooh, yes. Ooh, I couldn't have asked for better. Olive, maybe. Olive color is more, yeah. Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay. I'm making sure I don't have anything on my brush. I'm just not going to stay this solid color, okay? But this is the color that I want the base. I couldn't have gotten a more perfect color. I love it when it turns out exactly the way you had envisioned. I will take a smaller brush and try to get more detailed around that. Oh, yeah, I don't want that happening too much. But I have to cover that up, which I can because I still have a little bit of the paint, but I don't want to have to do that much. this is how you make it your own. Yeah. Oh, I like that color. Okay, let me get a little bitty tiny brush. Let me see if I can't get down here. My wrist is really hurting me today, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this very well, but I will try. I do not have my brace on because, quite frankly, I don't remember where I put it. I hid it from myself. I put it up thinking, we'll put it up so you don't lose it and you'll know where it's at. And I definitely put it up, but I don't know where it's at. It'll come to me when I least expect it. I'm sorry if you're seeing the top of my head, but I'm standing up and I'm having to do this. Close enough so where I can halfway see what I'm doing. I still can't see real good, but and I'm going to have to go back and touch this up. And I can. I just don't want to. Make sure I've got this. That looks pretty good up there. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of that. And I'm going to touch it up. Nope. It's more green. I need one of those. Yep, that's what I need. Okay. You'll see it. One of those microfibers. I'm almost out of these, actually. Okay, that worked. Okay. So I am going to put my brushes in the water. I'm going to set that over there for right now. I'm going to get a clean paper towel. I'm trying to get the paint up to where it does not affect anything. And when I say affect, that means getting it on stuff that it's not supposed to be on. Okay, now we are going to blow dry this. Oh, what do y'all think so far? I think it's really cool looking. Once again, I'm drying this. You can tell when it's dry because it loses all the gloss. I'm just making sure it's really good and dry. Because I'm going to dry brush, and yes indeed, I'm going to dry brush some red over it. Just a little, not much. And I need a good firm brush for that. And that will work, I think. I do want to load my brush up good to get it all the way through the brush, and then I'm going to take the majority of it off, as you can tell. And then I'm just taking the brush, and I'm just putting a little hint, not much at all. Yeah, I don't mind if it gets down in there now. Yep, and I'm putting a little bit of red around the edges. I am. I'm just dispersing it. I'm distressing it using red first. I hope this is coming through good so you can see what I'm doing. That's what it looks like so far. Alrighty, I'm back. You didn't even know that I left, did you? But I did. You're fixing to hear our car start too. Okay, I've got rub and buff right here. And yes, I'm going to do it a little bit over. But you can still tell that the red is there. Same thing with up here. Yep, you're hearing our car start. And I am also going to put it around the edges. I'm going to have to sand that. I can see something. Oh, I really, really like that. And I've got one more thing I need to put on there. And I will be painting the back. And I'll show you how I paint the back. But remember when I said make it your own? Well, I'm also going to add, I don't want that one, I want the other one that I was using. Where, what did I do with it? There it is. I'm also going to add, I think there's little berries over here. And I'm sorry if I don't want to get them too big, but they're just not. There it goes. Okay. Okay. Good enough. See, that's not on the other one. So I'm making it my own. Even though I started with something, I'm making it my own. And I sort of like that. So let's dry that. I am probably going to be using, maybe not. This one may be simple. I think I'm going to be doing red up here. And maybe the gold on the edge, and call that good right there. Because this video is getting long, and so, but I don't really want it this bright red. Okay, so yes, again, we're gonna mix those colors because that's what I like to do, evidently. I don't like to do the norm. And so I'm taking red chalk paint, and I'm taking a little bit of the Waverly chalk paint and truffle, And I'm going to mix it in. And this is way too much, but I won't throw it away, y'all. And since I've already got that with the red on there, I'm trying to match that. That's a little bit, well, that might work. Actually, that might work, because if I put a little bit of white, let's try just a little bit of white. Now I'll do a white highlight. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Yeah, it's going to look different on the white anyway, so let me move this out of the way for right now. I'm going to love this mold. I did not know if I was going to like it or not, but after doing these two, my mind is just whirling with ideas now. And I love the fact of adding my own touches to the pieces. And yeah, I'm trying really hard not to get up over the edges there, because I don't want to have to go back and touch up. And see, I'm going to have to right there, but let me get my little, did it work? Yeah, good enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to scratch off the paper off of this so it does not. I'm telling you, it does not want to come off of there. Okay. Okay, I may have to put 2 coats of that on there. So once again, you all know that this chalk paint is dry when it no longer is glossy. Okay, let's put another thin coat over this so it's pretty much even. red up there. Good enough. Okay. Oop. The paper stuck to it. Okay. Get rid of that one. Get the paint away from the piece. And then we are going to get another paper towel. And we are going to get another brush. And once again, and we are going to distress it a little bit around the edges. And I am holding it down so I can really put some pressure on this. Okay, and then we are going to dry this again. Okay, and we are going to take some of the sheepskin. I'm going to start with a clean brush. That should work right there. And I'm taking some of the sheepskin chalk paint. And now I'm trying to make these look old, okay? Now, if you didn't want them to look old, then a solid color would be fine. Gold, silver. Once again, I'm just adding touches here and there. Just sort of change. Okay, and then I am going to add, I don't know if I want to add gold or if I want to add let's play around with these. Do I like that? No, I don't. Okay. So let me cover that up as much as possible. Let me try this. I don't know. No, yeah, I think so, maybe. Yeah, I think maybe that is what I want. And I am purposely going down. Oh yeah. Okay. Now that does not have any kind. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try this. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but I'm going to just highlight it in certain places. Oh yeah. just a touch. It's a touch. It's like it's not everywhere, you know? Oh, yeah, that did it. That's exactly what it needed. Even down in I say I like that. I sort of want to put it on his nose. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this to make his nose. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Alcohol. You gotta have alcohol to get oh wow, that's not coming off. Okay. What do you think? I love these things. Okay, let me get everything put up real quick. It won't take long if I've got all the lids put on everything. Because I actually have a place for pretty much everything I use. And so it's basically just putting it all up where it belongs. On the shelf or in the drawers. Those are new. I didn't even get to use those today. But we will use these probably tomorrow. And Dan is working today and tomorrow. Oh, I did want to show you the backs though, didn't I? And I will. It does not take long, and I will show you exactly how I do the backs, because I do the backs a little bit different. I am going to use gold in both, so it will be really fast. And what I do with that is I get a paper cup like this. And I use my mix to mold sealer. And this is the mixed mold, Brewery's mixed to mold gloss sealer. So I don't have to worry about sealing the back. I put a little bit in a paper cup. I take my Temu gold mica. I put way too much in there. I did last time too, y'all. That's why I said I put way too much in there. And then I take it over to the garbage can because it's going to blow, and I don't want it to blow up toward me. And I stir it really good. And I'll show it to you before I put the paintbrush in there. But I'm doing it this way so the mica doesn't blow up in my face. When you're doing that, tilt it over a garbage can or something. There you go. Then I have a brush. And I use a soft... I use a... No, this one's not. Oh, this is probably hard. Yeah, okay. I thought I washed it out, but I didn't. So, let me get one of the new ones. And I stick it down in there. And I do fill it up. And this is what I do. This is how I do the backs. And that's all there is to it. I do 2 thin coats. I may not have gotten enough. I didn't want to make too much, but I may not have made enough. We'll see. I don't think I made enough. But this is how I do it. I'm going to have to make more. And I'm going to put that in there, and I will make more later. I will dry this, and then I will hold them up. I'll put a second coat of this on before I'm finished, but I will probably go ahead and put a bail right there on those, so I've got something to hold these up with to make ornaments out of these too. But we will dry these enough for me to be able to flip them over. And this stuff does not take long to dry at all, y'all. These were adorable. Okay. Let me get the little picture frame. And I'm going to set all this out here because this is basically all IUDs. Look at that. These are sweet. And look at the picture frame. So this is what we did today. Let me move everything out of the way so you get to see. Can you see everything this way? I think my favorite is the Santa Claus, and I love the frame. I do. I mean, how sweet is that? But I do love the snowman too. different look. But I still, and I love the angel tapers. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching my video and joining me today. I do this because I love doing art, and I love sharing it with each and every one of you. So thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to ask you, like I always do, to please hit that thumbs up like button for me. It's real important. It allows YouTube to know that people are enjoying the video, so they put it out there more and more people can watch it. And if you've not subscribed, I would love to have you do that. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And I would love to have you here with us. And also the Facebook group. The link to that is in the description box. But if you can't find it, just go to Facebook and do a search for Southern Lady Artistic Creators. And over there, we share our work and pictures. And sometimes we just share our life. But it's a really cool group, and the people over there are wonderful, just like they are here. I'm not going to yap today. I'm going to say thank you again so much, and I will see you again real soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, or just say hey. I love hearing from you. Oh, and Debbie's doing good. Update on that. She is doing good. All of her family are coming over here on Thanksgiving, and we're going to have 2 Thanksgivings. Me and Dan are going over to Ben and Alicia's to see the grandbabies over there. It is little Ben's birthday. He turned 6, and bless his heart, I miss him so much. But we're going over there during the day and have Thanksgiving with them, and then we're having a second Thanksgiving at 4 o'clock here. So Thanksgiving Day will be full of blessings, and I am so thankful. I have a lot to be thankful for, and Debbie is one of them. I am thankful that she is still doing very well. I am thankful that she is able to be here with us. It is a blessing for us, and we definitely are getting more than we are giving. That is a definite. So thank you again, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.